Good morning, Astrolifers. Good morning, everyone. So, the stars of the week. I'm just going to go there. There's a little bit too much light at the front. So, the stars of the week. So, we have today, actually this morning, it was this morning at 7 a.m. in Australia that we have that full moon. So you can still put your crystals outside this night and this evening. You can still do it because it is a beautiful full moon. We have absolutely beautiful aspects. Jupiter is at its best. So if you had some good news, if it is very romantic, if anything positive has happened to you, some good news and things like that, it's normal. If relationships are either it's also normal. It's a good time to talk. It's a good time to sort any kind of problems that you might have. Look at finances. It is in Libra after all. Look for justice, things to be fair, to make sure that problems are sorted. And the reason it's so important that you are doing it now is that the stars are really good, but until the 18th. After that, unfortunately, we will start feeling the shadow of Mercury being retrograde, and that is not the best time to take a decision, write a contract, or sign something, or commit to something, or even make long-term plans. It's unfortunately not the right time, because with Mercury retrograde, everything goes backwards, and that's not what you want. You want to be signing things or making decisions or solving problems when you are actually moving forwards. So if you could do it this week until the 18th, that will be really, really awesome. I said the 18th, I said at the beginning the 16th, but the 18th has got a good aspect as well. So that's why I'm pushing it until the 18th. There will be some good stars around the 18th. We actually have a good aspect there. So that will be good. After that, it's going to go slowly towards Mercury retrograde, and we will have an opposition around the 27, 28. So depending where the aspect is, where Uranus has shifted, because it is the planet of the 7-year cycles, depending on what and where it has shifted, it will affect you. You might have a surprise or something that is going to come up around that date. And again, to answer gracefully will be the key, because it will be done at a new moon. So you don't want that thing or that problem to keep on staying with you in the future or in the next few weeks afterwards. And especially you won't be able to sign any contracts or to do anything until the 22nd minimum of November, when the full moon, when the Mercury is going to be moving forwards. So it's very important. There will be a moon as well, but yes, that's another story. But yes, it will be Mercury moving forwards on the 22nd. That's why I'm doing the retreat on the Gold Coast, by the way, at that time, so everybody can be able to come and recharge and eat well with Elsa, our chef from Bali, coming. Yes, that's going to be an awesome time at that time. But for the moment, you won't be able to sign anything during those dates. So it's better that you do everything this week until the 18th, and that you sort every problems that you can, and that you plant the seeds, that you launch your programs, that you do anything that is positive this week, when everything is really aligned. And we've got Jupiter at its best, as I was saying, which is in Sagittarius. And after that, we won't have it as big, because unfortunately, when it will be full speed again with Mercury at that time in December, Jupiter is going to have shifted in Capricorn, so it won't be in Sagittarius anymore. So all the fire signs or people that have a good aspect in Sagittarius, do it even more than the others, because for the moment you are really, really protected. So do everything that you need to do. Also, a lot of people have been asking me about my program, what it's all about. So in fact, because it is a tailor-made program, I actually have interviews with everyone. First, I see if it does suit you, because again, I will take only 10 people. I've already started my first group with 10. I'm doing a second group, and I will do a third group in December. And I'm actually making sure hands-on that I'm changing people's lives. So everything is tailor-made. It's different for everyone. And that's why I run interviews as well. And obviously using the stars and the best times and the elements of luck and what the purpose is for the person and everything, I will in 1 year shift their lives and make sure that everything has changed. So of course you can make a lot more money, because that's how I did it, when I was with my parents. You can multiply, or that's how I do it for my life as well. You can actually multiply money by doing things all the time at a good time and making sure that you are following certain rules. Even in business, there needs to be certain rules to be followed if you want to grow big and global. So this is what I am doing. So I'm going to be contacting everyone this week as well. I worked all weekend. Obviously with the full moon, I'm always very, very busy on every level. But yes, this week I'm going to be running the interviews and choosing the people this week, because I've got to finish it up as well before the 18th, or the latest on the 18th. So that's this week that is all happening. And if you're interested, you just let me know and I will contact you this week. So anyway, do everything that is important. Have an awesome week. Today is beautiful. Yes, you can still put your crystals tonight, because in fact for us here in Australia, the full moon was only at 7 a.m. So it's still very, very strong tonight. Put your crystals. That is one of the best moons, so you want them to be charged up with that beautiful energy. You will need them. By the way, when we will be in Mercury retrograde or on the 27, 28, even 29, when there will be an opposition, just put something onto your computer or, onto your wall, saying that in everything there is an opportunity. Even if something bad happens, remember the universe does it on a purpose to make us evolve and to learn a lesson. That will be the last lesson of 2019, the last cleanup. But just make sure that you put that on your computer or something like that, just to remember that even when something is bad or when there is a problem, it is an opportunity to actually evolve, and there is always something positive that is going to come out of it. So just keep that in the front of you. It will remind you to stay positive, even if something had to come up that you didn't like or that you had to improve. Well, that's it, folks. I wish you an awesome week this week. Everything is amazing, so go for it, and I shall see you next Monday. Bye everyone. Bye.